Miramar Beach is a dream with white sand beaches, luxury communities, and resort-style living. But does paradise come with a cost? Today, I'll be giving you the updated data here on Miramar Beach and their cost of living. You ready? Let's go. So here's some fun facts that we have here for the Miramar Beach area. On the index, it's about 118 to 125. The average across the United States is 100. So what does that mean? It's about 18 to 25% higher. What makes it that much higher? Can you guess? Yes, it's gonna be the next thing we'll be talking about, which is housing cost, right? The major drivers is gonna be the housing. Of course, luxury focused communities also pushes this up, but again, that's more housing based. Tourist pricing, yeah, when we talk about groceries here in a little bit, you'll see what that turns into as well. You're just gonna have high premiums when it comes to insurance, and it's because of hurricane exposure. Now, the secret, you're always gonna have that. No matter where you go in Florida, there's always gonna be a hurricane part of your premium. And of course, the new construction coming through here as well is driving that up. Now, taxes, here's a cool part about this. If you're thinking about coming here, there is no state income tax. Come be a Floridian, it's gonna save you money, which of course improves the take home. There's even talks now too of getting rid of property taxes for primary owners. It's going through right now to see if that's actually going to pass for the state courts, to see if that's gonna move. So we'll see if that happens. I know I'm super stoked about that. So guys, we've got this cost of living. We've got all sorts of different things here on this channel. Stick through, we're gonna walk you through everything you need to know Miramar. Let's go talk about housing. All right, so let's talk about housing cost, right? Housing cost here in the Miramar Beach and Destin area. I've actually come out here to Destin and Burnt Pines. This is the home that you're gonna be seeing here. But let me show you outside while I'll give you some of these stats. The median home price for areas out here in Miramar and Destin is about 700,000, 702, 500 if you really love stats like I do. That's a low all the way down to about 158,000 and a high of about 6.4 million. Now this home specifically that you're seeing right here, that's in Burnt Pines in Destin Resort, right? This one here is actually at 5.1, right? So with this one, we've got the infinity pool, a dock, you've got a 4,200 square foot home here behind me, about 3 bath, 4 bedroom, inside here, absolutely gorgeous. Jet skis, you know, whatever. So that's kind of what we're looking at for there. Now, if you are looking for condos, I also put in the Destin condos as well. But across the board for Miramar and that, we're looking at around 557,000 up to about 3.1 mil, right? So obviously there's a huge disparity between the two versus the luxury that you're gonna get and something that's off the water, right? If you are looking for that luxury bit though, most of the time we're gonna see beachfront homes, at least around 910,000, all the way up to that right here, like where I'm at, 5.2 million. So if you're looking for long-term rentals out here, maybe you're not looking to purchase yet, you're looking somewhere between 2,800 to 4,500 per month. The big thing here that you're gonna find, HOA fees. HOA fees are gonna kill you. I'm laughing because I'm in Destin right now. In certain communities that you're being in, or can go into, like the Grand Destin, you have like 4 different HOAs that you're paying. 4 different HOAs that you're paying, right? So like you have one for the building, one for the certain area, one for the master association, and so on and so forth. Here's on average what we're looking at. That's not quite that bad. Of course, if you guys do have questions about this, specific units, HOAs, stuff like that, restrictions, give me a call, shoot me a text. I'm always happy to help you guys out there, okay? But single family homes could be as low as $1,000, but up to $3,000 a year. Now this depends on the neighborhood. It could be vastly different for your single family homes. Townhomes could be somewhere around $250 to $600 a month. Again, these are averages, not necessarily in peak areas. Condos, we're talking $600 to $1,800 a month Luxury beach condos north of $2,000 a month. That's what you're really going to be looking for these housing costs that are out here. I will tell you that yes, it is going to be a bit more expensive. It's also more affluent out here too, if that's the community that you're going to be looking for. The house that I'm at takes 2 gates with guards in them to get there, okay? So one through Sandestin, one into Burnt Pines just to get here. Clearly, you know, obviously the price point dictates that. It's because you want that privacy, you want all of that with that. You may find some other places where the only thing you're getting is the exterior or landscaping and things like that. So your HOA typically will dictate what it's offering you and how much that's actually going to cost. So there is some cost to it. It's just not money that you throw away. It also makes sure that the community stays the way that you wanted it to when you first purchased it. So I know a lot of us are just bad talking the HOAs. They're really not that bad. They keep the value up. There are some, okay, there are some that are a little bit more of a pain than others. So if you want my opinion on that, of course, give me a call or text. I'm happy to share that information with you. But let's move on to utilities. All right, for our utilities, to what this is going to cost, you know, I will tell you that it's going to get obviously more, but your normal home that you're going to find is probably going to be around $180 to $300 a month. Right now it's June in 2026, and it is hot and humid. So it's going to be a lot more to heat and cool, mostly cool during the summertime that you're going to have there. Now your water, your sewer, your trash, probably $80 to $150 a month is what we're seeing on average. Now your homeowner's insurance, as I get so many questions on homeowner's insurance, and I get it, I understand the frustration that comes with all of that. Just know with homeowner's insurance, every single policy that you're going to bind will have hurricane deductible on it. Doesn't matter if you're up in Laurel Hill by the border of Alabama and Florida, or if you're right there here in Miramar Beach is where I'm at now, or Sandestin, or in Destin itself, it doesn't matter. It's still going to have that hurricane deductible. Now, is it going to be less the further away from the water? Generally speaking, sure. And it also depends on how your home was built. Just for an example, if you had a home that was over 21 years old, we get a 4-point inspection on that makes sure that your roof, your HVAC, your plumbing, and your electrical is all good to go. We give that to our insurance providers, and they usually give discounts. We also do the same thing for the roof. We do a wind mitigation because we live in Florida, right? And we have these storms that come around every once in a while. Make sure there's enough nails in the darn shingles, and we have hurricane clips on it, so it's good to go. So those will mitigate a lot of these costs. Now, what I will tell you that the homeowner's insurance then is usually going to be around at least $3,000 annually, but upwards of $800, especially if you're sitting on the water. That's what's going to determine how much that's going to cost, whether you need to carry a separate flood policy from the house. So for flood insurance, you can still get flood insurance if you're not in the flood zone, $800 a year, or it could be up to $3,000 or more a year. Again, it depends on the location, the type of home, the size of the home, and things like that. You still have to heat the homes during the winter. It does get pretty cool out here, especially Florida cold. It's not like you guys have up in the Northeast. You guys understand cold. It isn't that, but we still do have to heat our homes here. It's the summer when you have ceilings that go 3 stories high, right? Or you have these big windows out here that are letting a lot of that thermo radiation start to come in here to heat the home, right? So those are the things that can really cost you. If you're looking to get a condo and you're going to rent it out most of the time, always anticipate too that these people are going to open up your balcony, they're going to open up all the shades, and they're going to blast the AC as much as it can go. It's just what vacationers do, right? Anticipate that, but those are the utilities for Miramar. The next thing we're going to go into is grocery costs. Let's go take a look. All right, guys, so next one we're going to be talking about is grocery costs. Funny enough, we don't have a whole lot of Winn-Dixies around here. They all been bought up from Aldi's. But just to kind of give you that cost of living. So the grocery index is about 3% higher than the national average here. Why? It's because of the shipping. It's also because we're in a tourist town as well. So all these different things are going to account for the extra pay that you're going to get for groceries. For a single adult, it's probably $400 to $500, depending upon, of course, where you're going to shop. Family of four could be $1,100 all the way up to $1,400 a month. You could still go over and use Walmart, which would be more around those prices. But we do have Publix, which is a little bit more of an affluent store, I guess. Whole Foods is right down the street over here in Destin. And of course, Fresh Market's right down there too. If you're looking for something just a little bit more upscale, especially Whole Foods where they've got the little area there. I've been to a couple of them where they actually had a full-up bar inside there. Matter of fact, when I was living in Ohio, we would just go to like the Kroger there, and you could just go have a couple of drinks and they'd have live music. Like, it was so cool. But they also were doing that inside of, well, they started originally doing that inside of the Whole Foods. So it's pretty interesting. We don't have anything cool like that because the attraction's down there at Beach, but yeah, that's what you get for groceries here. All right, so we decided to come over here to Baytown Wharf to go ahead and talk a little bit about lifestyle when it comes to Miramar Beach and Destin. So this is in the Destin Resort, but let's kind of jump right into it. So when it comes to dining out can be actually pretty inexpensive, as low as $15. Realistically, probably closer to $25, $30 a person. If you're going to be going out to dinner in some places, especially coming around here, heading out to Rum Runners or something like that that's in here. Of course, it can get a little bit more expensive, especially when you start to put in all the different delicious libations that will be part of that. So anywhere around, say, $60 to $120 per person. Now, coming out here too, they've got some really nice gym memberships that you can get out to in the Miramar Beach area. Some places will have a decent gym. Decent really will depend upon your opinion upon a gym, but most of the places that you're going to get a full gym access is going to be somewhere around $40 to $65 a month. So if you are going to be going to check out some of the entertainment that we do have out here, a lot of places that people really like in Miramar Beach, especially here in Destin, as it is a golfing resort as well. Golf can cost anywhere from $75 to like $250 per round. So it can get a little bit expensive coming on through here, but some of these courses, my goodness, they're gorgeous. So if you are going to go out to the beach and you want to get some of those nice beach chairs with the cover and everything, they look a lot like these, but they're a lot bigger and not hanging up like that. But yes, those are typically somewhere around $40 to $70 a day. Now, if you're looking for maybe a boat club membership, you want to rent some boats out, have your kind of pick of the litter and just go out and make your day, because it's some of the best boating in the entire country is here in the Destin and Miramar area. That's going to be probably $250 to $450 per month to be part of that membership. Now, of course, there is great fishing out here too. So if you want to go out and do some deep sea fishing or something like that, most of these fishing trips can go somewhere between $600 to $1,200 for a half a day. If you want that full day, you want that self-charter, that's going to be somewhere between $1,200 to $2,500 for the full day. So it's going to cost you, but you'll also get some pretty cool memories and fish stories. Pretty cool spot out here, of course. Water sports, that's why I kind of went over there. Last time I was over here, I actually saw a guy on one of those flying boards, that uses the jet ski to get up there. The fly board's pretty awesome. Water sports around here can depend upon the activity. If you're going to be going out and renting a jet ski or something, that could be several $100 to go out there for a half day. But it could be as little as $100 too if you're getting a paddleboard, a kayak, or something like that you're going to be coming out there. So hear the groove and music. Depending on how active you are, the average monthly lifestyle cost that can come out here for singles, well, singles usually have more time. So I'm going to say that you're going to do more. So that's going to be around $600 to $1,200 a month. say you're going out with the fam, go out maybe family of 4, you're going to be looking at $1,200 to $2,000 a month or more, depending upon what you're going to be doing out here. There's tons of stuff to do out here in Miramar. The one thing I absolutely love about living in this place is we get to live in a place that people vacation. So all the cool things that you want to go do, want to go bouncing, or the kids want to go bouncing out here, want to do an obstacle course that's up here. Like, all this stuff exists. You don't have to travel forever to go out and book those out, which is pretty amazing. Plus you have access to the beach, you have access to the water parks, you have access all of that right there. Even if it's not directly here, Miramar, Destin, it's going to be right there in Destin, so you're going to have that opportunity. But there is a ton of stuff, great restaurants, good things to do, and really nice weather. Other than today, the sun's hiding on us, so. So let's move on to transportation costs. Let's see what that's all about. All right, next let's talk about transportation cost here in Miramar Beach. So typically for our gas prices, obviously it's been fluctuating. If you were to estimate it from where we are today and what that would look like, you're looking at, if you were transitioning in and out of Miramar Beach, probably 180 to 275 bucks a month for gas. Now for car insurance, it's Florida. So be careful with this, because a lot of places, I'm a prior military veteran. So a lot of us vets have like USAA, and I'll be honest, a lot of their products were pretty stellar, except when you got to Florida. And they say, yeah, we're insuring all the states. Now they farm it out and then put a premium on top of it for you to use USAA. So you're not even using their product. So with that being said, just be careful. If you guys are looking to get insurance here, get a insurance agent that's out here that's in Florida. They'll give you the realistic, no BS assessment, what's going on there. And even with the fee, it'll still be less than what you're going to pay from like your Allstate guys and things like that. So definitely check that out. But how much is it? It's typically around $120 to $180 a month is what you're going to be seeing. All right, so traffic. No. Wait. The traffic part, the main thoroughfare for our area is going to be Highway 98. So Highway 98 is going to be blocked up sometimes, but the good news is that they finally went to 6 lanes wide all the way through Miramar Destin, even into 30A now. With that being said, that's phenomenal, because the traffic is now doesn't have that choke point. So right now I'm driving in Destin Resort. I'm going to head down towards Miramar Beach, right? And normally that would go from 3 lanes into 2, and everybody started that congestion over there by the Silver Sands Premium Outlet. Now it's 3 lanes all the way down. So even today, like, it's been so long since they changed it, I still like move over like it's going to merge, and there's no merge lane anymore, which is pretty awesome. If you're going to be going anywhere, check Waze, check Google Maps, whatever that you use for traffic alerts, so you get a realistic idea. I could tell you when I came out here today, I was coming from Fort Walton Beach, and my Google Maps said, hey, it's going to take 43 minutes to get all the way out there. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then sure enough, I knew in the back of my mind, I was like, now, when you go out there this season in June, like, it's going to take at least an hour. Guess what? It took at least an hour. So the timing of it and everything else makes a big difference. The weather also makes a big difference when it comes to that too. So with that being said, I'd be remiss if I didn't talk about the peak season. It's June, but mostly it's July and August. That's when we get the most traffic backup as it comes, okay? So right around that time, you're gonna get stuck in stop and go traffic. It's just inevitable. You come out during the week of 4th of July, expect it to take at least 1.5, if not 2 times as long as it normally takes to get to any of your favorite destinations. It's just what it is, okay? So just keep that in mind when it comes to traffic. Other than that, we do have down towards the beach, you're still gonna have your golf cart traffic, which is gonna slow everything down.
because normally you're not going to be able to get around the golf cart. Those golf carts sometimes will get stuck at like 15, 20 miles an hour, and you're like, oh my God, you're dying, like trying to get there. So in consideration of how fast you want to get somewhere, you may still want to go up to 98 to get over. But for the most part, the back roads aren't overly packed, unless there's a concert series or something like that, because that does happen every once in a while. So just keep that in mind when it comes to traffic. You're going to have golf cart traffic. You're going to have seasonal traffic. Outside of that, you're actually pretty good. All right, next thing that we'll go up, we'll wrap up with the hard truth.
Here's the real hard truth that we need to know about coming here to Miramar. In Miramar Beach, you're going to get easy access to the beach, right? That's where we're standing now. We have access to the beach when it's open. You also get luxury communities. A lot of people are going to come out here. They're looking maybe not just for that 55 plus community, but something where, you know, you're going to have the gated communities. You're going to have a little bit more upscale. You're going to have something like that that still is close to all the tourist things, but doesn't quite have that completely. That's going to be your luxury communities that are out here. And of course, the resort amenities. You guys saw when we were out there in the San Destin Resort what that looks like. That's not the only one, right? We got condos, we got all sorts of things out here for you guys to get what you're looking for. Of course, there are great restaurants, high-end shopping. You have the Silver Sands outlets that were just across the street from when we were in front of Winn-Dixie there. All sorts of really awesome stuff for you to get to. But you get the higher housing costs, the higher insurance costs, and of course that proximity to traffic, right? If you want more about that, go ahead and check out our pros and cons video for here on this channel to learn more, of course, right? Yes, I know, Miramar Beach is not gonna be the cheapest place out there, but you're gonna pay for what you get to be part of this community. You're gonna get great beaches, even when there's better weather out here. Guys, I don't get to control the weather, unfortunately. But if you look at this, for many people, man, the lifestyle here is gonna be worth every penny. If you guys wanna know more, if you wanna know more about Miramar Beach, I've got tours, I've got guides, I got breakdowns, I got walkthroughs of some amazing homes, even that one that you saw here in this video. It is on our channel. Guys, go ahead and check that out. It'll be coming up here anywhere on the screen, depending upon where you're watching me at. So it could be here, wherever. Guys, I appreciate you as always. If you have any questions, leave it in below. If you are thinking about moving, relocating here, getting your second home, give us a call, text. I'm always happy to help any way that I can to make your move and your purchase as easy and as stress-free as possible. Again, my name's Tim Whittemore. I'm here with the Whittemore Group with LPT Realty. We'll see you in our next video, and hopefully some sunshine.